And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against Montreal. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. The Polar Bears are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Blue. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and towing the slab in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What do you have on him, Chris?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Glasnow ready and deals. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had two guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out. Took to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Andrew Vaughn now. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Robert over at second. Vaughn. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, getting the nod on the mound, Michael Kopech. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game. Only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
And there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Yandy Diaz now. Over to first, and he's saved. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That is good.
So up next, Brett Bryant. 3 for 10 in the series so far. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. A soaring shot to center. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-1.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Joey Gallo. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Lau at the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Next offering is fouled back.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
On the ground, right side. On to first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Second inning set to go. Down the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that quickly 2 away. Leori Garcia up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Jorge Soler. Up the middle. Anderson. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Wander Franco. 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. Hit weakly on the ground. In time to Vaughn. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Hard hit left side. Anderson to first. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Tim Anderson. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Another strikeout for Glasnow. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Into center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Brett Bryant. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Anderson, and that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. The Polar Bears on top here, 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, Luis Robert now. On the outside corner, it's 2-2. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. The 2-2 now. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. The 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And he's already singled in this game.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next to hit, Sebi Zavala. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Gallo. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's Brandon Lau. Grounded out his first time. To the right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. In time to Vaughn. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Here's a 2-1. Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
He goes down looking. Here's Elvis Andrus. And now it's even up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And the batter now, Leori Garcia. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the White Sox. And they trail it here 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Wander Franco. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. And now it's Jose Siri. The 1-1. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Top 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, reaches for it, but it's foul. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Benintendi to the plate. The count 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Eloy Jimenez now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Polar Bears with the lead 2-1. And welcome back. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Now a fly ball to right center. That one hops against the fence. Arozarena on his way to third. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
And stepping in is the speedy Brett Bryant. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. Puts it away for the out. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And he deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got.
White Sox going with a new arm, Joe Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Brandon Lowe. Grounder might be 2. Flips to second. A 1-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. And now it's Luis Robert. Here comes the skipper. Pete Fairbanks taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on that. 2 away now. And And now here is Sebi Zavala. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, leading off, Jorge Soler. Up the middle, Anderson. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Wander Franco, the next to hit. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Franco headed for third. The relay throw. In there safely.
All over that one right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Now Christian Bethancourt. That one ripped. Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Garcia settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Yohan Moncada. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Got him swinging.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the 2nd out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leori Garcia, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ronaldo Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Arozarena flies around third. Plays the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside to Parker, and he couldn't make it. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Brett Bryant will hit next. Kicks and deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. Joey Gallo blasts one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
The left-hander on now, Garrett Crochet. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. So digging in, Tim Anderson.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop,
Edwin Diaz on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That misses, and a count 2-1. Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, third-round pick by the Mariners in 2012. When he was in Puerto Rico, he grew up playing along with Carlos Correa and Jose Barrios.
Yeah, and Diaz became the youngest pitcher in MLB history to record a 50-save season. He had 57 as a 24-year-old.
1-2 here. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Siri snags it for the second out.
now batting, designated hitter, Eloy.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. The 1-2. In the air, left side. Rosarena moving under it. And that is the ball game.
Oh, a really nice three-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.